SDG 4. First option, by being an inclusive sector with training opportunities for people of different backgrounds. 2, by providing lessons and courses at universities and creation of publications and informative materials. And third, by making tourists to learn more languages, which as a result leads to bigger information sources and learning opportunities. There you have it. We already have 5 answers out of 31 participants.
Some of our participants are very fast.
Nina, what do you think if next time we put a countdown with numbers, yeah? So that we give a little bit of a pressure. How does that work? We're actually, I want to say hello and thank you to Edgardo that is joining us from the UNWTO and supporting us a little bit on these, technical issues. Thank you, Edgardo, for being with the team. Thank you. We're going to make you an honorary member of GYTS.
You're welcome.
And last 10 seconds, guys. Again, a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Last answers, 2, 1, and let's see the right answer. It is the first one, by being an. Is it the first one? Let's see.
Yes. By being an inclusive sector with training opportunities for people of different backgrounds. Wow, our UNWTO GYTS participants are absolutely amazing. Great. Even though I don't know why I keep on falling into the smaller percentage, because I'm in the 13%, but it's okay.
Okay, next to you, Alessandra.
Okay, you want to really make it difficult for me, right? So, okay, now Melina is back. I think, wait, let me wait for Melina to come back. Melina, are you with us again? Yes. So this is very interesting. How does tourism contribute to the achievement of SDG 5, whose gender equality? By allowing women to travel, not limiting their travel opportunities. You know, women have the power. Yeah, indeed. We need to travel because we're not traveling now, right? By providing job opportunities, including entrepreneur initiatives, by development of touristic venues designated only for women. Now, if anybody can tell me of one of that, I would like to go. So time is up. Let's go. This is an easy one, Azar. This is too easy. You made it too easy.
I'll take into consideration for next quizzes.
Yes, we need to be tougher. I said we cannot have prizes for everybody, you know. So.
But see, we already have 28 answers.
Amazing.
Everybody answered.
We're almost there.
Okay, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and I think we can see the answer. Great job, guys.
By providing job opportunities, including entrepreneurial initiative. Very good. Now, Azad, I'm sorry, I'm noticing because I'm one of the co-organizers, I'm noticing kids coming in and out. So I just want to make sure of everyone having the same opportunity to participate. So those of you who are experiencing any troubles in the line and whatever, please make sure that you are leaving a message here in the chat. So we'll take that into consideration, okay? Obviously, this is not a question of life and death. We're learning together, but still we want to make sure that you all have the same opportunity. So, okay, I think I'm gonna pass the floor to Masha for SDG 6.
Yes. How does tourism contribute to the achievement of SDG 6, which is clean water and sanitation? So we have investments in tourism infrastructure, help improve water access, security, and sanitation of communities. Then the second option is demand of tourists for water is always high in all parts of the world, which contributes to production of more clean water. And the third one is existence of tourism is directly linked to quality of water and sanitation. In countries with lower tourism rates, the quality is low as well. So 5 answers already, the first 5 fast ones that always show up. Well done. $11. Okay.
I suggest you go for the countdown, Masha. We have almost everyone ready.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see the correct answer. Very well done, guys. 79%. Very well done.
Okay, now the next SDG. How does tourism contribute to the achievement of SDG 7, affordable and clean energy? First, modern day tourism is heavily based on electronics, especially use of mobile phones, obviously. In order to meet the demand of foreign tourists, states have to provide new sources. Second, promotion and word of mouth. The tourists coming from countries with clean energy share their impressions which accumulates in high interest and demand in local communities. And third, as a sector that consumes a lot of energy, tourism has great potential to lead towards an increase of the use of renewable energy at the global level. Okay, we already have 6 answers. Good, we have more answers coming. Well done, guys. Okay, more than half of our participants already responded. Last 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Come on, guys, just a little bit more left. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1 extra second for possible connection matters. And please, let's see the response. Majority opted for the third option. And let's see which one is the correct. Indeed, as a sector, tourism consumes a lot of energy, so it has a great potential to lead towards increasing the global energy. And because tourism is a global sector, it affects this sphere on a global scale. For the next question, over to you, Alessandra.
So SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. With one way or other, tourism affects at least 50% of the workforce on global level. The situation during pandemic proved its role. Tourism always grows. This leads to creation of more and more jobs and workplaces, especially for young people. Tourism provides 1 in 10 jobs worldwide and is among the top 4 sectors according to export revenue. I think I know this one. How many do we have, Azar, until now?
We already have 8 answers. Growing rapidly.
2.
Okay, we have more than half already responded. Oh, wow, it seems like a pretty easy question for you guys. Okay, we have only 10 people left to answer. I think we already have can give them 15, 20 seconds to finish.
No, 20 is too much.
Okay,
it's easy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see the results.
Great. So tourism always grows. This leads to creation of more and more job and workplaces, especially for young people. Well, I'm happy that you guys have chosen this, but unfortunately it was the wrong answer, because the right one is tourism provides 1 in 10 jobs worldwide and is among the top 4 sectors according to export revenue. Obviously, this means that there is an implication on the growth and on providing jobs for young people. But I love you guys for having said this. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. So Masha, over to you, I guess.
Yes, we are now at SDG number 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. So now, how does tourism contribute to achieving the number 9 goal? And we have 3 options. Tourism development leads to improved infrastructure. Tourism is the main object of all innovation on a global scale. Tourism is closely related to transportation sphere, which in turn is the main source of industrial development. So I'm wondering what you're going to choose. Let's see how many get this correct.
So far, it's going slowly. Seems like it's a tricky question for you guys.
Yes.
Not even 10 answers so far. Okay. Now we have more. Half of participants already responded. 30 seconds to wrap up this question, guys. So make up your mind and choose the answer that you believe is the correct.
Maybe we start the countdown already, Azad?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And let's see the results.
All right. Now this is very distributed. Interesting.
Okay, let's see the right answer.
30% of you got this right. Well done, everybody. So tourism development leads to improved infrastructure.
Great job, guys. Now we're gonna make a pause here. We already passed 9 out of 17 SDGs. I see all your very happy, excited faces. I see you all enjoying the game, but just to make a little bit pause so you can guys relax, and then we will continue. But in this pause, would like to show one more video to, let's say, freshen up your mind on SDGs. And this will be again a short video related on general idea of SDGs. And we are ready. Please enjoy.
I think once again,
Yes.
we don't have the audio.
No, still not.
No.
Earth.
Now we do.
Imagine you're traveling in space. You're looking for intelligent life. You've been traveling for a while because space is very, well, spacious. And then you see it. Earth. A tiny island in space. A little speck of water, rock and soil, with a thin veil of air that we can breathe. There might be life out there in space, but here on Earth, it's everywhere. If you think about it, we all need the same basic things: fresh water, clean air, and healthy food. The good news is that Earth has enough of those for all of us. The bad news is that we've got a few problems in the way. The first is climate change. The way we're living on Earth now is damaging the very things we need to live. The fuels we burn are choking the atmosphere. We're running out of clean drinking water. And all of this is changing the weather. The second problem is inequality. Some people on Earth have far more than they need, and most people don't have nearly enough. This can lead to poverty, and that's not fair. Millions of people are unable to get medicine that could stop them from getting sick, or cure them if they do. In some places, children complain about having to go to school. In others, millions of children can't go to school at all. Is that fair? Luckily, we have a plan. The United Nations just announced the Global Goals for sustainable development. These are 17 goals to protect the planet against climate change and make the world safer, fairer, and more just for everyone. We have to achieve these goals by 2030. The great thing about having a plan is that we can check how we're doing along the way, give ourselves a pat on the back if we do well, and try harder if not. 2030 isn't so long away, so we'll need to encourage each other with lots of ideas. We can start by making these goals famous. There are 17 goals altogether, so lots of different ways in which you can help. What if being a girl or a boy makes no difference to how safe you feel, the friends you have, or the places you could go? What if we found new ways to make water clean and drinkable? What if we could recycle all of our waste? What else do you think we could do? We all live on Earth, and we depend on the Earth to live. We have many different cultures. We only have one planet. If we take care of it and each other and share what we produce fairly and sustainably, everything we need is right here. Someday we may find intelligent life on other planets. In the meantime, let's see how intelligent we can make it down here for all of us, at home, on Earth. The same.
Great. So, Azer, are we beginning again?
Yes, after this very great, very interesting video, now for the second half of our quiz, I would like to invite my dear colleagues, Teresa, Nidim, and Jacopo. They will be taking over the second part. So, Teresa, I believe the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. So we can go with the SDG number 10. So please, team, let's pass to the number 10. Okay, reduce inequalities. So how does tourism can contribute to this goal? First option, with the help of money exchange courses. Second option, tourism can reduce inequalities by including local population in its development. And third one, tourism offers same prices for all clients, given them all belong to same category. So let's start. It's not so easy. Yeah, Adder did a great job. So how many do we have, Adder?
We have 10 out of 32.
Okay.
It's growing.
So we will wait just a little bit. And maybe we can start with the countdown, isn't it?
Please go ahead.
Okay. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So let's see how difficult it was. Okay, 70% with the second one, which is the right one. So good job. Now the floor to my colleague Nadim.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Teresa. As Teresa mentioned, we have a little bit more difficult questions, so I will try to play the good policeman with you. I will try to help you. The 11th one is how tourism contributes to achievement of SDG 11. So we talk about sustainable cities and communities. So the first answer is cities play a main role in tourism. The objective of most travel. Therefore, city governments make everything possible in order to please tourists. Second one is through the knowledge exchange. Tourists who visit the other cities contribute to development of their cities after returning home. And third one is tourists can advance community infrastructure and accessibility, as well as preserve cultural and natural heritage. So the first one, it plays about our government wanting more tourists. Second one talks about you visiting more cities and then wanting them to have the same in your city. And third one is saying that it helps community to change their infrastructure, but in the same time, also help them to preserve everything what we have, like our cultural and natural heritage. So I see that already we have half, that we are good, we are good, we're good. 21. I will wait like around 28 answers, and then I will kind of cut you off. I will not do countdown. No, I'm joking, I will do that. Say 5 more seconds. 3. Okay, let's see. So yeah, actually you guys did mostly right. 71%. Well done, guys. I will pass the word now to Jacopo.
Thank you, Nadim, and well done. So we now move to SDG number 12, responsible consumption and production. So ready for the choices. First one, in order to ensure equal access to its services, tourism must develop responsible production and consumption. Number 2, to become more sustainable, the tourism sector must promote more sustainable ways of producing and consuming goods. And lastly, the third one is tourism companies must directly be involved in production process, which will lead to achieving responsible consumption. So a bit tricky there, but let's see what your replies are. Waiting for a bit more.
She's tricky.
Still not quite there. Maybe we give it
Yeah, a little bit tricky.
5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we nearly got there.
They're good.
So, correct answer. Well done, guys. To become more sustainable, the tourism sector must promote more sustainable ways of producing and consuming goods. Well done. Bye, Teresa.
So, yeah, let's move to the 13, climate action, which I know you know really, really well. So first option, climate change is one of few sectors that is not influenced by tourism. Second one, tourism contribute to and is affected by climate change. Third one, climate change and tourism are equal opposite to each other. So let's see. Yeah, 10 out of 34.
Teresa, they need to play for you this one, I think so.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, it's quite easy, this one. Yeah. Especially among your age, so. Let's see. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Of course. Second one, tourists contribute to and is affected by climate change. Well done, guys. So Nadim, floor is yours.
Okay, so now we will see how does tourism contribute to achievement of SDG 14, that is life below water. Here we will learn a little bit as well. So we have maritime tourism, that is basically all the activities that you do on the sea and the oceans, like surfing or yachting or cruising. Race contributes to increase of interest over seas and oceans and leads to their sustainability. Rising rates of air travel, so all your travels that is going by air, decrease the maritime tourism levels, which contributes to the safety of our seas and oceans, could be. And then coastal, that's also on the land activities like the beach and everything connected close by to the sea. And maritime tourism, that we already learned what it is, rely on the well-being of our oceans and healthy marine ecosystem. See, we learn also something here. We will maybe get some answers really quickly. Good. I already have 20 people. 23. I will now say let's last like 5 seconds maybe. Okay, 2-1, there you go. Oh, we have here a bit split opinion, but most of you got it right. Well done, well done. I'll pass again word to the Jacobo.
All right, so let's go. SDG 15. Maybe go back, yeah. SDG 15, life on land. I'll quickly go through the questions. Number one, tourism, sorry, the answers. Number one, tourism relies on natural resources and sites like the forests and rare protected animal species as one of the main reasons why tourists visit a destination. Answer number two, tourism is the main contributor to biodiversity. Desire to get to know nature leads to its sustainable development. And thirdly, only rural tourism can contribute to this goal. Therefore, the sector must decrease urban tourism rates. So what's your preferences? Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we got a lot of replies there. Let's see. Yes, again, majority for the first answer. Great. Bye, Teresa.
Yeah, we are almost there. So 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. So let's see how tourism can contribute to this one. First option, all the travel in the world is done with peaceful purposes, leading to strengthen all the institutions. Second one, tourism is about meeting people of different cultural backgrounds and therefore helps increase multicultural tolerance and understanding, which lead to more peaceful society. And the last one, international tourism empowers local population for demand of peaceful and just life, supported by strong institutions. It's not so easy, even though I can see 17 out of 34, so almost half. Let's see. SDG number 16. So let's start with countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So the second one, which is the correct, yeah, well done, well done. So Nadim, for the
I have the
last
pleasure to have the last one and maybe the toughest one for guys. So you need to bear here with me. We need to get this one right. How does tourism contribute to achievement of the SDG number 17? That is basically partnership for the goals. So no communication or contact is possible without physical travel. Thus, tourism is the main power in ensuring partnership of all the SDGs. Second one, as tourism is developed and possible only due cooperation of different states and institutions, it's a vital part to develop contribution for achieving the goals. And the last one is tourism has ability to strengthen partnership at all levels and to work together to achieve the SDGs and other common goals. So the first one is that without the physical travel, communication, or contact, there's no main power ensuring partnerships, so we cannot work all together. Second one is developing possibility through the cooperation, like you travel from one country to another, there needs to be communication between the states and institutions, and that's how we can achieve the goals. And the third one is, of course, because strength partnership of all the levels tourism brings, because maybe we can see tourism in each of these SDGs. So let's see. I have already 25 answers. Well done, guys. I will say like last 5 seconds, maybe. 3, 2, oh. Yeah. There you go. Most of you, again, got this one right. Can we see the right answer? Okay, so it's the last one, right? We have 71%. Well done, guys. Azer, I'm going back to you and Alessandra. I think so.
I will ask Alessandra in honor to announce the winner, but before that, well done, guys. Great job. Thank you very much for participating. And please, Alessandra, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm very happy to announce the winner, read the winner, Lucrezia per Giovanni. And at this point, we have in second, running up David Danca, then Ruan Song, then Luigi. We're missing the surname, and then Mamadi Khadija. Great, it looks amazing. Now, this is what I am missing though. I really want, thank you very much. So I would say, I want to see everybody. Nina, can we put everybody in the pantalla? Thank you so much. Edgardo helping us, thank you. So, okay, everyone, big round of applause. Everyone, please. Well done. You guys are amazing. You guys are fantastic. So, Lucrezia, what are you? I want to see you. Please raise your hand.
I'm here. Yeah.
Lucrezia, we want to see you. Come on.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Lucrezia,
sorry.
you're from San Marino, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we want to see you because how are we going to congratulate you?
I'm sorry, my camera doesn't work. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it, my dear.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucrezia. Thank you so much. So now I wanted to go back to the runner-up. Now I want to please ask the runner-up. Azer, can you please remind me who's the runner-up?
David Danca.
What did you say, Nina?
David Danca.
David Danca. Okay, David, can you make yourself visible?
Yes, I am here.
Hi, David. Hi, David. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done. Well done. The third position.
Ruhan Song, excuse my pronunciation.
Hi, Ruan. How can we call Ruan Song? Did Nina say correctly?
Yes.
Great, fantastic. And you are in Switzerland, I presume. Amazing. We're gonna come to Switzerland next week, so wait for us. Then who's the fourth position?
Luigi.
Luigi Olban. From
Luigi
Moldova.
Orban. Where are you from, Luigi?
From Italy.
Ah, wow, amazing.
And he's representing Moldova in the event.
What, really?
Yes, am I correct, Luigi? You are from Moldova, living currently in Italy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing, Luigi. And the Khadija, I remember Khadija. So Khadija Mamadi, Khadija, congratulations as well. How are you? Where are you from?
Azerbaijan. How are you?
Wow. Very good, very good. Azer, you have a fellow country girl. So well done. So congratulations, all of you. Of course, this is just the beginning. So, you know, by the time that we reach Sorrento, we're gonna manage SDGs like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna be completely aware of everything that implies. Of course, learning the definition, guys, is not everything, because we need to really understand the meaning of what the SDGs are and understand how we can use them to make our life better, also for the rest of the people, for the planet. And at this point, I would kindly ask you to mute you all. I think, Nina, we have another beautiful video of ours, don't we?
Oops.
Please, everyone, can you mute yourself?
Hello, I'm Emma Watson. We have an urgent mission to complete by 2030, and I really need your help. We need to fight global inequality, end extreme poverty, and respect our planet. Watch this film to find out how you can use your creativity and power to help us achieve these goals. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Are you there?
I was just saying that we have to use our creative superpowers to achieve the United Nations global goals. How? Although the Earth is just a tiny speck in space, it seems enormous to us when we're on it. The global goals can seem huge too. But if you focus on fixing the things where you live, you can make a big difference. There are 3 ways you can help. You can invent, innovate, and campaign. So buckle up and let's take a lightning flight around the world to see what young people are doing already. First stop is Istanbul in Turkey, where we meet Elif. She's an inventor. Like many big cities, there's a lot of pollution in Istanbul. Some caused by petroleum-based plastics. Elif wasn't happy about that and wondered what she could do. So she invented a new natural plastic made from banana skins. No, seriously. It's cheap, easy to recycle, and you can make it in your own kitchen. And if you like banana desserts, you can't really lose, unless you eat too much. So, let's talk about toilets. This is Rohit. He lives in Bangalore in India. The population there is growing very quickly, and so is all the, well, waste. A regular toilet uses 6 litres of water each time it's flushed. This is too much where water's scarce. So Rohit invented a toilet that saves 50% of that water. He called it the vacuum flush. His invention won an international science prize, and now he's flushed with his own success. As it were. You can be an innovator, be creative, and think about how to improve the way we live. Take urban creators in North Philadelphia. This amazing group of teenagers reclaimed derelict land in a dangerous, run-down neighborhood. They built a thriving farm where they grow fresh food, and now supply hundreds of local homes and restaurants. Life Do Grow Farm has transformed the community and made it healthier and safer for everyone. Now, let's go to Nigeria, which has one of the fastest growing populations in the world. This is Team Charis, a group of brilliant girls who are solving a big problem. Team Charis realised that in parts of Nigeria, lots of people get sick because rubbish isn't cleaned up properly. So they created Discardius, a phone app to report waste and have it taken away safely by eco-friendly cars. See? Sometimes a healthier world is just one great idea away. You could be a campaigner. Malati and Isabel are sisters from Bali. They've been on a mission to stop plastic bags from harming their beautiful island home. Millions of plastic bags end up in the ocean. They pollute the water and harm marine life. Malati and Isabel decided enough was enough. They organised petitions and beach cleanups, and now their efforts have convinced their governor to ban plastic bags in Bali by 2018. Finally, let's go to Jordan. This is Mazoon from Syria. She used to live in a refugee camp. Many girls in the camp had to marry so young that they had to give up their education. Mazoon thought this was a big mistake, and she waged a campaign to convince parents to keep their daughters in school and not make them marry too young. All girls have a right to a great education. And just look at what one educated girl can achieve with enough determination. Young inventors, innovators and campaigners everywhere are changing the world for good. And so can you. You just need to care, get creative and collaborate. If we all do that, by 2030 we can really make the global goals a reality. I'm just saying.
Great video. Correct, guys? Shows how all of us, each and everyone, by different ways, by taking action, by campaigning, by spreading the word, and by just having the motivation to contribute and to solve to sustainable development goals, which is the global agenda of our world, accepted by all member states of the United Nations. We all can take part, we all can be part of this movement and help everyone to achieve it by 2030.
And I would say, as that is also very important that you have big testimonials, in this case, Emma Watson, like the ones that we're going to have in the Global Youth Tourism Summit with us, from the soccer world, from the film industry, from the music industry, also politicians, royals, whether they're going to be virtually or presentially with us. It's very important that we all speak the same language and we all advocate. And now I really, really want to put forward, before I open for questions, just to follow up, I want to put forward one point of reflection here. It is, even me, when I first, got close to the SDGs, I asked myself, okay, they look amazing, they have an amazing title, but yeah, exactly, how do we make things happen? And then I realized that it's actually the younger generation who is understanding the SDGs and having an idea to make sure it works for their country. So ultimately, our common goal is to make sure that we are helping you develop your idea how to implement the best and most fitting SDG for your country and make that idea maybe come true. Of course, we also need to stand together. We need to stand together for, once again, okay, we need to stand together for
Sustainable.
Okay, one more time. I stand for
Sustainable.
tourism.
excellent. So because you've been so great, I just want to announce you that the prize for the previous SDG game is an autographed celebrity picture. And we will not tell you who exactly is right now, but I'm sure you're all going to be very happy. Of course, only the winner gets the prize, but the runner-ups also get a smaller prize. So that is to start. Now, let's go with the second competition. Masha, what do you think? It's time, no, that we set with the second competition, because we really want to get you to what you are, what is your main territoire. And many of you, of course, are in different countries. Maybe you don't use it as much, but we're talking about social media. Yes, Masha, our social media expert. So what I think we should do is we should launch a competition for all of you. And let me explain to you what the competition is. We want you to take a picture or share with us a picture that represents a sustainable tourism practice in your country. For example, you make the picture and you send us a potential caption, a caption that we can actually use in social media. You send it to gyts@unwto.org by Monday at 9 a.m. CET, so that's Madrid time. I repeat, gyts@unwto.org by Monday, 9 a.m., which means it's a little bit of a weekend assignment. And then we will post each and every one that we receive. We will tag you. And at that point, what is the competition, Masha? Should we tell them? Masha, are you with us?
Can you hear? Yes, sorry, you broke off. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, so the competition will be that once you send us the picture, we will post you, and the one that gets the most likes will win a very special prize. But it's going to be very important that when we tag you, you share it with your friends, you share it with everybody, and make sure to also follow us. And yes, and we are very, very excited to see what you come up with and the type of pictures you're going to be sending and the captions. We're very excited.
So this is a very important competition that we're launching. The competition is going to finish just before the third webinar, which is happening on the 3rd of March. At what time? 3 p.m. Madrid time. So before that day, we will be stopping on the 1st of March, all the likes, all the appreciations in the sense of counting, and we'll be announcing the winner on the 3rd of March. And the winner will get a very, very special prize. Something that has to do with Sorrento. I'm not going to say anymore. So I think we're done, right, team?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So Nina, can you? Apologies. There is a little bit of an introduction of my dogs. Nina, I guess we always have the same problem. In order to play the video, you need to be unmuted, my dear.
Too much of this is the world we knew, where traveling used to be like this. So much of everything. Too much of everything.
Это не то, что мы хотим. Queremos un mundo donde viajar sea divertido, pero también respetuoso. تجاه البيئة والناس.
Nous voulons un monde où le tourisme est accessible pour tous.
En nuestro mundo, el turismo nos da esperanza, belleza y paz.
В нашем мире туризм устойчив и ответственен.
C'est notre monde, le monde que nous voulons.
And we are on our way to build it.
Vi aspettiamo a Sorrento.
With our ideas, our determination, our courage.
在我们的世界里，旅游业是可持续和负责任的。
Together,
I stand for sustainable tourism. I stand for sustainable tourism.
Well, thank you very much, Nina, for having that timely show of the video as well, because I don't know if some of you heard my dogs in the background. You know, it happens. This is what life at home is all about. So I would like to now open the floor for questions, if you have any from you. And I kindly ask you to stay with us until the end, so we will be able to take some pictures. Okay, so please, any questions? And please, team, help me in understanding the questions, where they come from. You're not obliged, yeah? But if you want to make a comment, you want to make a proposal like Abdallah. Abdallah is very active on the chat. We're very happy. Abdallah, you are now being promoted as animator of the chat. And we really appreciate the way that you also interact with us in the GYTS chat. So please ask your colleagues.
There is also raise a hand option in the Zoom. So if you guys.
I said, I think they know Zoom more than us.
Yeah, they do. They do. Just.
Okay. So I guess everybody is very happy. Of course, please get back to us. Let us know. I just want to know one thing, if possible, before you guys go. Can you please raise your hand for real on which schools of yours were actually watching us on streaming?
We have one question in the chat. So Melina is asking, for the pictures to give her more explanation what we are actually looking for.
Okay, yes, we're not looking for something. I think, I have an idea. I'm gonna ask Yurica. Yurica, would you like to answer Melina? What is your interpretation? What are you gonna do in your own village for the challenge, for the competition?
That's a great question. I actually don't even have an actual idea. I need to kind of like investigate and try to discover what I can bring to you guys.
Exactly. I think that is the whole point. I mean, what is a sustainable practice from you? I think, Melina, you can take inspiration maybe from the videos. You can take inspiration from the definition of the SDGs, and you can maybe identify what you think is a sustainable practice in your own country. Or, and I would like to kindly ask you in this sense, I would like to point out that if you think your country does not have sustainable practices that you can recognize, then you can maybe do the opposite and say, look, I don't think my country is sustainable enough. This is what it looks like. I know that is harsh. I know that, you know, we might think that you're not allowed, but this is your platform. This is your area where you should really, really make sure that your ideas are heard. So if you got any comments as well and you want to use this opportunity to make a proposal, please do so. But again, I wanted to ask Jurica, what are you going to do in your village, for example? I mean, don't tell the content, don't spoil the surprise, but for example, what are you going to think of? Jurica?
Well, I don't know how much of the spoiler it is. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but I think that in my city, there's not so much representation of the sustainable goals, so that's kind of bad, let's say. And the other problem is that my region was lately hit by the big earthquake, so a lot of things now is in ruins. So my, let's call it a mission in whole this project is somehow try to find benefits of tourism that could actually help rebuild the city in general, and not just that, but somehow to promote, not to promote, but to, let's say, push whole the rebuilding on the some next level to make it faster, just somehow to help with everything that happened, because it's been almost a year and sadly nothing has changed. So I think that it's really important to try to take tourism at some, let's say, way of making things better in the worst scenarios.
Thank you for sharing that, Jurica. You said something very, very important, and I am actually incredibly touched by what you're saying. I would just like to point out one thing, that as I said, you can use this opportunity, maybe to share a picture of the ruins of your village and suggest for something absolutely more sustainable to happen in the future. And maybe at that point, it's entirely up to you, get your entire village to like your picture and maybe win the first prize in this first big competition of the Global Youth Tourism Summit. Jurica, thank you so much. I mean, we all have these situations. I'm sure that by the time we will all get to know each other, we will understand that, you know, I myself was born in the city that in 2009 suffered the very big earthquake. And the house of my mother after, I would say, 2009, so how many years? Almost 13 years, is still unreconstructed. So we all share somehow, you know, different type of problems. But thank you very much for that. And again, if you also feel that there's something absolutely amazing from your country that you would like to show, do not hesitate. Be creative. This is your platform. You can do and say whatever you want, of course, within the legal terms. So thank you very much. Nina has kindly asked us, all of us, to put our video on. And Caridad, you too, if you stopped walking, maybe you can show your beautiful face. This is one of the superstars of our manifesto video. So please, let's do some beautiful pictures. Ali, can you put, or Abdullah, can you guys put your videos as well? Don't worry how you look. Abdullah, I'm sure you've done your hair this time, haven't you? Yes. Great. Okay, so everyone says sustainable tourism. And then second shot. Perfect, done. Okay, guys, I would say it's a wrap. Thank you very much. Please continue giving us feedback as much as you can. Once again, I would like to say thank you on behalf of the team as well, Azer, Teresa, Masha, Nadim, Jacopo, but most of all, the girl who's been sitting behind the deck the girl that you're going to see very much in Sorrento. She's going to be animating you and being with you and being closer to you. Children are very dear to her heart. This morning, by the way, I'm sorry sharing, Nina, but I think this is important. This morning, she almost lost her dog. So, you know, it was a very stressful morning for her. Thank you very much, Nina, for the amazing job that you've done. And thank you, Edgardo, for being with us and saving us. So we really hope that the attendance of the 3rd of March is going to be greater. This video, of course, is going to be available. So if you wish to share it with your schoolmates, with your teachers, and you know, make sure that all of this is actually well known, you're highly welcome to do that. So once again, thank you very, very much. Yeah. Bye. Have a great continuation of day. Have a great weekend, and camera on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.